final battle has arrived.
Why is the final battle 14? But
I don't know.
systems.
Oh.
And with that, we'll start this episode of Far Cry
Welcome back, everyone.
Mainline.
So we think this is the last one.
Probably.
And it does say the final battle for Yara has arrived. So let's find out. We gotta go.
There we go.
Just right here.
You're from there to there?
Right there.
Here's what they did. I hope they built a giant cannon somewhere in the courtyard, and you're going to get in the cannon, and they're going to shoot you towards the capital.
I'm gonna get pumpkin chunked.
Yep.
How about you make me one of those Supremos?
Sure, I can do that. I'll call it La Espada.
That's fucking original.
It'll be small, but angry. And
Mm.
it'll spray knives and smell like a horse.
Does anyone like you?
No, he's not a likable person.
You can talk to him.
You want
Yeah,
to
you
know
can.
why I followed Clara?
She had a vision.
It's because she's nothing like me. There are too many Juans in this world. Too many Antons, and maybe too many Danis. There will never be enough Claras.
One
Danny?
less because of you.
You ready to break a country?
I mean, whether he shot the kid or not, Castillo was going to shoot Clara because of that. Like,
Esperanza has begun.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Yes.
every goddamn minute, Danny.
Last time I was on a bull ride like this, Clara told me I should go work in a Yankee supermarket.
She was fucking with
Get on
you,
the
Danny.
gun.
She knew exactly who you are.
that would
She
make too
also
much
told
sense.
me that she would never live to see her vision of Yara.
Clara did everything with eyes wide open. She knew what she was signing up for.
She should be here instead of me.
Or did she just listen to
You're
too
allowed
much
to miss her, Danny. Just don't get
Creed
lost in the clouds.
with eyes wide open?
Viva Libertad!
Viva fucking Libertad! Check out the
Oh.
fireworks.
Friendly balloons.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Friendship
isn't it?
balloons.
I thought they were friendship buoys.
I said they were balloons. You called them buoys.
And then I thought that we decided a joint friendship buoys.
No, there was no decision.
You change your mind so much and you forget so many things in life.
I never once agreed that they were buoys.
You
I'm gonna
called them
call
that.
them-
You called them friendship buoys.
I'll call them friendship balloons.
Buoys.
Fucking life.
That
They're
works.
red. They're not blue.
Nugget has
Buoys.
decided for us.
Fight or run? Alright. Let's fight.
I think you should choose run.
Medics on duty.
That guy just watched the whole thing go down and like, meh.
Yeah.
They're just taking a nap.
Oh,
It's not-
that guy saw.
Oh,
I think they're over there.
It's ours.
No, job's done.
Yeah, now you just have to start running in.
You got the last 4 soldiers. Can you call in your tank or your car?
nope.
Nope. That'd make too much sense. Why would you use your tank in the final assault?
Because they already have a tank, and it's being run by your allies. Is that guy barefoot? Oh no, he's got flip-flops.
Yeah. He's prepared. Actal flops.
It just,
got man
it
flops.
it just really looked like he was barefoot.
He's quieter that way.
Yeah, because we all know flip-flops don't make any noise.
He would totally be quieter barefoot, but
You get to sneak through here.
no.
That tiny little gap.
I think I heard something. Where'd you go? Where is this dude?
That dude, or
Yeah,
you're
that
talking
dude.
about
There's like I'm looking on the map. Like there's one guy there.
Okay. The funding for this whole dictatorship must be
brought to you
through
by-
the roof.
I say the funding for this is brought to you by viewers like you and a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Time to pay El Presidente a visit. Radio Libertad is live from Esperanza, Danny!
Copy, Vaas. Are you good?
I puked 6 times, I'm dehydrated, and I'm scared shitless. But you know, revolution and stuff. He's fine.
Maybe you should get
scared.
some water in you, man.
Cooking up a sweet soundtrack for his
He's throwing
Let's
up.
speak some truth.
That's why he's dehydrated.
I copy, Yelena.
Yeah, and if you drank water, you might feel a little better.
Libertad is
You
fucking
should probably
great.
drink some Pedialyte. It'll be better for him.
Danny.
Batter up, Yelena.
Batter up. Danny, you ready?
Ready as I'll
I like how everyone's all of a sudden talking to you at this moment.
We've got to have a one-on-one conversation with everyone in the middle of a battle.
Likes of which you've never seen.
Now Bembe will show up and be like, "Hey, I'm here to kill you and sell your women."
And if by some miracle you reach that tower, remember, the war is only over.
when we are all free.
See, Jefe. See.
Who's next? Okay,
Is
no.
that it?
You
Surprised
talk about Bende.
the ghosts of your fallen comrades didn't start talking to you too.
Right. That's towards the end when you're when you're about to kill the president, where you have your ghost friends come in to
Keep pushing
help
forward.
you process your grief so that you can deliver the final blow.
They show up as like force ghosts, just stand there looking at you. Yes.
Yes. I was gonna say though, you talk about Bembe, and there was an article where someone was complaining about them not being able to shoot Bembe in his face. Like anytime you would have the opportunity to shoot him, he's disappeared. Like at the end of the cutscene where
Yeah.
normally a guy would still be there, no, he's gone. And so someone went on a rant about it. Like, why can't I just shoot this guy? He's shady. He betrays you twice or something.
Yep.
He's not a good guy. Why can't you kill him?
He tries to get your friend to commit suicide and then like laughs about it with you. Like
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely a villain.
That's why I was really happy that you were able to kill the Canadian, because he's not a good guy and he tries to buy his way out of his death, and you're just like, no, I'm gonna shoot you for this.
If you have an EMP, you can steal the tank.
I think that's your ally.
It's red.
Is it? That's just, it's strange.
It's
The
a
reason why I
healing
say,
grenade.
like, is it?
There you go.
Because you have,
Either way, you should EMP that thing and then steal it.
it's just a really weird, why is it shooting at a building in its own district type thing?
Because
That's why
the
I thought it
building
was
is
an ally tank.
occupied by the enemy.
You can't even tell that.
I mean, the tank. Generally, the enemies show up red on the radar on your map.
I wasn't actually looking at the radar at all, and it wasn't until you said that it was red that I... Oh, yeah, it's a red tank. Got it.
Oh,
Through the
we've only
barrier.
drive that far.
Yelena, stay here. Nobody gets past. Understand?
Can you blow up the wall?
I mean, you probably gotta go through that thing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna let you have a tank.
Boo. Whoa. Okay.
Someone just straight up blew up your tank, though.
It was probably one of your friends.
It probably was.
you got out of it, and as soon as you did, they realized you don't need this anymore. We're gonna blow this up. When you're already on it.
Killing us! Where are you?
Espada, what's happening?
Anton's Air Force! Can't move without getting swarmed by fucking helicopters!
Keep your head down. I'm coming to you.
Oh man, if only you had a tank for this.
Here they come again!
Good thing you've got CDs.
Yes.
They're pretty powerful CDs. Don't count them out.
I'm
Go down
going to
there.
point out how ridiculous that weapon is every time it exists. Because
It's pretty ridiculous. Yes. I don't deny that.
There are people down here.
The terrible medic totally didn't even help anybody.
Not even himself.
Lucky Mama, we need to get to the Torre de Leon.
What are we waiting for?
Nothing.
You waiting for? I don't know. Some music, maybe? Let's dance.
I'm actually glad that they have score type music in this game. Otherwise, it would be absolutely boring considering we turned off all copywritten music.
Except for this. Because every time you think that there's not copywritten music in a game, it pops up and you know, get flagged for it.
That's true.
Looking at you, Fallout.
Did you get flagged for it?
Yep.
Are you disputing it?
Yeah, it's in dispute. It was during the character creation screen. There was music playing in the background, which I know that because that that's Fallout has popular songs you can listen to on the radio. But I made sure to turn the radio off. But that was a situation where I couldn't turn the radio off. So hopefully by the time you're seeing this, audience, you're actually seeing it because our channel still exists.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you don't necessarily have to have the game live, right? That stream.
So we've already got it's already in process. I can't, deleting it doesn't take
No,
the thing away.
I know. I'm just thinking like pre-dispute.
Lucky Mama, watch his back.
I'll keep him in one piece. I promise.
I lost focus.
Esperanza! Radio Libertad is here with the real voice of Yara.
Radio Libertad.
And now we're here to free you.
Tell her I'm on my way. We have to keep pushing.
Yes, your name is Antón Castillo.
Are you gonna go and fight a bunch of helicopters? Or are you still doing that?
That's something like helicopters.
Rise up!
Good to go. Walk, yeah, you two. You hear that, Castillo? Gracias, Dani!
Oh.
Don't stop that magic, Billy.
Billy, that's the dude with the weird flashlight hat, glasses thing.
How do I get up there?
I like how you're just kind of in a designated line of travel.
Oh, and like all of your friends are also already there in other places ahead of you. Oh, there's a helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where?
above you.
We need to focus fire on that chopper.
It doesn't seem like it's
totally
doing
dodged
all
it.
of that much. Like it just slowly flew away. Sure, this song isn't copywritten, but it was actually made for the game.
Guess we won't know until
Until we don't have a channel anymore. That is the squirreliest helicopter I have ever seen.
Yeah. There you go. I think it dodged it.
Like how you're also like, we need to focus fire, and then no one shoots at it.
Yeah. Well, no, all I have is CDs now.
You have no other
There's ammo right there, Ridge. Just ran past ammo.
Yeah, you got rocket launcher ammo.
Yeah.
Someone take out the helicopter.
I've reached Anton's tower. La Torre de fucking Leon.
Probably one of those either blow it up or just get to this point and then it moves on.
Not required.
Oh, you mean that helicopter that you were just fighting? It blips out of existence.
Doesn't matter.
Not the first time it's happened.
Oh no.
It probably will be the last.
It happened just previously.
School is over.
Oh, you were fighting two helicopters? Yeah, they just gave up and
I'll see you at the top, guerilla.
disappeared on
Ran
you.
out of gas.
They were about to run out of gas, which is why they had to leave.
It is time.
Good that they left all this ammunition for you right on
Stand
top.
up and defend their future.
And all of that wrapping paper back there. You can make a present.
Soldiers! Yara has given you everything. Now give everything for Yara.
That gun seems useless. Like it was pointing at you like, there's something there.
It couldn't quite lock onto you because you were still halfway covered by a door.
Oh. Healy backpack.
You should have
Healy
your-
backpack.
Backpack. And that guy's like, what the crap
He's
was
like,
that?
I totally know why that Canadian dude called him backpack the whole time. I thought he was being sneaky.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
I wonder if you're supposed to go that way. They've just got arrows on signs pointing. Uh-oh. It knows you're there.
Damn it! Damn it!
So
I thought I could do it.
I believed in you.
It is time for all true Yarans to stand up and defend their future.
Can you just go around him?
Not sure which one that one was. Oh, it worked.
It was a shot grenade.
It's good to know that guy was electric.
He does the electric boogaloo.
Trip mine.
Nugget will just take it.
Just take the
Top floor.
stairs.
They have conveniently placed arrow signs pointing you in the direction you should be going.
Just taking a nap.
Almost like they want you to go this way.
Kinda. I think they imagine their trap would work better than it is.
Where are they gonna come from?
Right there. They'll never suspect me if I stick my gun out. I always like when there's like the big dramatic movie music
Yeah.
that's supposed to be timed for like a sequence, but you don't follow that sequence, so it just keeps going and it's just epic for way too long.
There are actually stairs that you can climb up.
there? Where were there stairs?
Yeah.
Stairs I can climb up.
So go to your right and down that hall.
Is that where we came from?
Yeah, but
In
you
the
didn't
other set
take
of
the
stairs?
stairs to go up. No,
They're blocked
turn around.
off.
I think I lost them.
So, in that room. Stairs to
Oh,
your left. Stairs. So that is... Can you
blocked
break
right
through
there.
that? Can't
You
break
probably
through
got to
that.
go around where you were, and then there's going to be stairs over there. That goes back
Well, that
down.
takes you down.
You go straight across here. There's your cannon. You gotta just cannon your way up there. I told you. Climb in.
There is a grappling hook as well that it keeps kind of showing through. So maybe it's this and then up. Weird.
Stand with me, my loyal crew, Yara. Stand and fight for me.
This game is very forgiving in the eyesight of these guys.
But I still love the. You probably throw an EMP grenade out there and take out that turret.
Oh, I think there's still one guy over here somewhere.
There is, but he doesn't want to get
sneak.
shot.
Super
I don't
sneak.
think. I don't think he's a problem.
Those turrets.
It might be turrets, yeah.
Yeah, there's a turret in the corner. I told you to
Is
EMP
that-
it.
I know, but
There's like several
What?
turrets
Ugh.
apparently.
I just don't know if
Well,
that's
that was a
who's
good
seeing
shot.
me. Well, let's see if there's anyone over here.
I kind of wonder, do they just keep spawning?
Yes.
Oh,
No. No.
Nice.
The way to
I think you're gonna have to. Or is that your elevator?
That
right
elevator.
there?
Yeah. Button.
And there we
And
go.
no one will shoot you in the back through the elevator glass. And you're back to your tiny little pistol.
You have killed thousands, set my city on fire, destroyed the dream of paradise. All that stands between you and the throne is me and my son.
I'm no dictator.
Lies. You are not Clara. Yara is burning, and you don't put out fires with free elections.
You do it with paid
He's about the
elections.
same age I was when the guerrillas murdered my father. I never thought that you would have to face what they put me through. I am sorry, Diego. You are my lion. Everything that I did to make you stronger.
You are not going to kill him. He's gonna die anyway.
Last lesson, Mio. There is one thing in life that will always be true.
Taxes.
You know what that is?
Death.
See. You will protect him from your friends, from the monsters.
He'll be safe. I promise.
Lie.
Breaks his neck.
Oh!
Okay, I was joking.
Hey,
What? He just
Everything's gonna be alright. Don't move, Chamaco.
Jamaco?
It's okay, Danny. Don't duck.
You smell that? That's the stink of fucking victory!
Juan, he shot Diego in the fucking chest.
You gotta be kidding me. Forget the kid, Danny!
Fuck you, he's bleeding out.
Was he hit in the heart, Danny? Is he breathing?
Lucky, I don't know. There's too much blood.
Don't move, Danny. We're coming.
Is he bleeding? I don't know. There's too much blood.
I think she said, "Is he bleeding from the heart?" And then that's when you gave it. Like we've already mentioned, this game does not have the best dialogue written for it.
Lucky one.
Remember, 2 or 3 different people wrote the scenes all at once, and they didn't communicate the entire time.
Move, Danny!
Lucky, what's happening?
You cannot restart his heart like that. You cannot give him CPR.
I don't want to be the one to say this, but what do we do now?
Yara needs a leader until we can hold elections.
There's only one person I trust in this room.
You better not say yourself.
Yara is yours, Dani.
Lo siento.
No, it's not. I'm not a politician. Clara was. Maybe you are.
Or
The only
Diego.
reason we are standing here is because we didn't wait for one person to solve all our problems. When tyranny is law, revolution is order.
Where are you going?
Yara's yours. Don't fuck it up.
I'm stealing this man's child. He's dead, but I'm stealing him anyway.
Ask any questions.
Now we're back on Rule 16? Jeez.
The rules jump around. It's not consistently in order.
Strange to me. Seems like something
You
Juan
really
would
need
do,
to pay
though.
attention more.
You
Like
know,
I'm usually
why
the one
pay
that gets
attention?
flagged
It's
for
all,
not
it's all
paying
over the
attention.
place. I just...
To fallen heroes.
To her Yara.
You know, Danny, there's never gonna be an election.
There's plenty of Castillo's friends out there who want to make sure of that. You want to go hunting?
It's like I'm looking in a fucking mirror.
Wants a guerilla.
Always a guerrilla. I ever tell you the story of the time Santos smuggled me into Uganda so I can steal him a goddamn zebra?
Yes.
Angry motherfuckers. But that didn't stop me, Danny. Just gives me confidence.
So that's it.
I don't know why I expected more out of this.
You have really weird expectations sometimes.
Far Cry games, they all have like something at the end that's like a twist or a big thing. This was just like, yep, we just went through it like normal. There we go.
Well, we did it, everyone. We've made it to the end. I don't know what episode this is. Like 138 or something.
It's more than 8 and probably less than 100.
Probably.
Yes, probably.
Oh, you can fast forward. Look at that. Or you can just skip the credits in general.
Yeah, I don't
And
know
now
if
the
that
real
song
game
is
starts.
copywritten. Now we'll just stare at this logo for 30 minutes.
Somebody's walking. We're in a barrel. They're walking around us.
Libertad thanks you for your support. And I come bearing good news. Our Ribiro supply has tripled.
You know, he's so sad about that Castillo kid. I mean, what his papa did. Wow, that is crazy.
No, a tragedy.
Well, you know, some people are just sick in the mind, hermano. They're out of control.
Same time next week.
Oh, you can bet your life on it.
That's impressive. That was the bad guy from Far Cry 3.
Was it?
Smuggler. Yep. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? So, like, still going?
Yeah.
I guess you can still keep going and
Finish up your Yara stories.
finish up the game, 100% complete it.
What?
Job's not done, Acere. You said it
Guess
first,
there's
Danny.
DLCs, right?
Anton's dead, but his army's still out there. They're the insurgents now. Feels like every week we got fresh targets to take down.
No rest for the wicked.
Seems like we didn't want the game to end even after the story was over.
Alright. Well, that's it, everyone.
No more Far Cry ever again. Never. We won't ever play a Far Cry game. Never,
We'll just
never,
sit here
never.
by the beach. This swampy looking beach. Anyways, thanks for watching.